back to Cray Outdoors. We're back at the Spillway for now. We might head up to the lake later. I really wanted to fish the Spillway. My dad was reluctant because, as you can see, the water level is super high, higher than I've ever seen it, so it's a little bit hard to move around down here. That said, we just had a major flooding going on, and I actually like it down here when it's flooded because it's clear water that comes down from the lake and over the Spillway. The water coming in from the river is all nasty, so I think the fish are going to be congregated here. But we'll see. Going to try it for an hour, and if we don't catch much, we'll head up to the lake. We're targeting everything from carp to pike. There were giant crappie down here earlier this week. Big smallmouth down here, so could hook into anything. This is going to be a disaster. I'm going to try and hook the fish. Oh. Okay, I'm off you and I missed the fish. Yeah, there was a fish. You didn't see the fish grab it? I saw the fish jumped and freaking grabbed it. It was a bass. That was unbelievable. I wish I was filming that sequence. I'm stuck on my dad's line. A fish just pulled it. My hook was literally on my dad's line and a fish pulled it off of my dad's line. One over there. It's going into the weeds. What is it? My dad believes he's got a carp on. I'm coming to assist. If it's possible for you to hand the rod over here somehow, I might be able to pull on it from... Okay, good. Yeah, I'm coming. You see with the reservoir being so high, the trail from one spot to the other is underwater. Okay, my dad just got on. He believes a carp. Let's get this bobber out of the way. ASAP.
There's one to my other line.
Your other line's out there too. Let me get that one in as well. Allowed to use 3 rods nowadays in New York. Increases your chances, but gets crazy when you get a big one on. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a big bass. It's a huge bass if it's a bass.
Carp. Pretty sure it's carp.
Yeah. Or sucker. It might be a huge sucker.
It's fighting hard for a sucker.
It's fighting awfully hard for a sucker, unless it's one of them quillback things.
See, my line's not the best in the world either.
I guess it is a carp.
I'll give myself credit if I land this thing. He went right for that friggin' tree.
Not a big carp, but again, the reservoir carp are definitely harder fighters than they are most places. The ones in Dunkirk you just drag in.
Carp, thank you. Carp King.
Alright, I'll get the release of Mr. Carp. There he goes. Back to the reservoir. Hundreds of them things in here. They're fun. 22 inches is what he measured. But my dad just got his... Is that your second fish? Did you catch something else in between? Okay. I just got his second fish. Mr. Redhorse sucker. Should revive him. He's not gonna let me revive him. He'd make good pike bait, actually. There he goes. Should have kept him for musky bait. Think I got a bite? What do we got here? I don't know what that is actually. Oh, it's a giant rock bass. That's what that is. Centerpin's too freaking long. It's a huge rock bass. Well, not what we were after, but I'm no longer skunked. Another bite. I assume it's another rock bass. We'll find out. Oh, big crappie. Cool. Oh, man. Never mind. It was a big crappie. There we go. Big old crappie. Huge crappie. That's what we're after. Giant. Good 14 inches. Down. What do we got? What do we got? What are you? I have no clue what that is. I think it's a rock bass again. Yep, that's another rock bass. Alright, let this guy go. I want to shine the light down there and spook walleye. We're back at the car, calling it quits. I got this 113.5-inch crappie, so very nice crappie. He swallowed the heck out of it, which is why we're keeping him. Otherwise, I'd have released him because fishing was kind of slow today. But my dad caught some nice rough fish, and you know, the crappie was the highlight for me. Also got a couple rock bass, so at least we weren't skunked. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.